Tonight marks an emotional milestone for the city of Aurora. 2 years ago, police officers stopped Elijah McClain, pinned him to the ground. Well, later, paramedics injected him with a sedative. McClain was put in a carotid hold and injected with a high dose of the sedative, ketamine. The 23-year-old suffered a heart attack and died 6 days later. McClain's mother, Shanine McClain, recently posted on Facebook, she will forever be tormented by his murder, and she will continue to fight for her son's justice. Our Rick Salinger has been following this story the past 2 years. Rick, what's the latest on all the investigations stemming from that deadly encounter?
Well, Jim, 2 years on, this memorial to Elijah McClain has been overgrown with weeds, and there have been so many inquiries into what happened here that it's really hard to keep track of them all. What investigations have found is that Aurora police had no legal basis to stop, frisk, or use a now-banned chokehold on Elijah McClain.
Give us some more units. We're fighting them.
He was confronted while walking home after someone called 911 to report a man who appeared sketchy.
Just drive it right behind his ear if he fights, all right?
McClain was also injected with the sedative ketamine. Investigations criticized the amount given and have led to a new state law with stricter requirements on such use. The 23-year-old's mother who raised him wants more.
I want the police officers to be charged. I want the firefighters to be charged. Everybody that stood there and watched and did nothing to de-escalate needs to be charged.
The officers involved were not charged by the Adams County District Attorney at the time, but a state grand jury has been taking another look.
I think it's very unusual for the state attorney general to second guess what a local elected DA has decided. However, this is an extraordinary case, and it has garnered a lot of public attention. It's garnered national attention.
After the death of George Floyd, the case was the subject of protests in Aurora and elsewhere. Investigations have also been examining the patterns and practices of the Aurora Police Department. The most recent findings in a city-authorized probe revealed 27 officers were responsible for nearly a quarter of all use of force, and that black men were the object of 29% of force incidents, although they make up 9% of the population. 2 years after Elijah McClain was stopped that night, the Aurora Police Department's problems have not been solved. McClain's family have a lawsuit pending in Denver federal court, and the police chief for Aurora has said that she is sorry about what happened, and Elijah McClain should still be here today. Live in Aurora, Rick Salinger covering Colorado First.